Let's see if I understood it right.
Oh, there it is.
By all the saints.
Yeah.
Praise be to thee, Almighty Lord, and praise be to thee, merciful Christ, who suffered on the cross for us. Thank you for remembering us sinners in this time of trial, and for letting me find this treasure.
Amen. Nice choice of last words. And I'll be taking that treasure.
Oh, shit.
Who sent you?
That's no longer your concern. Get him! Take the relic from him!
You guys aren't gonna be able to fucking do anything. I'm sorry. Oh, shit.
Fucking hell! Show your stuff!
I think I made one of them hit the other one.
I'll beat you to a pretty pulp! Fucker!
Oh, fuck.
What do you
shit.
want?
I feel quite hungry.
Previously, our adventurer here, our adventurer known as Henry, the alcoholic, the bastard of a son, had been in the monastery trying to figure out what was going on. Last time we almost got killed in a crypt, and there was a fire that I'm assuming was to get rid of evidence, or attempt to, anyway. We're going to continue on and see what we can figure out, but first, we might need to go and talk to the librarian, and see what he thinks about a symbol that we found in a book. So that's what I think we're going to be doing. I don't know if we're allowed out yet, or if we're still not allowed to go to certain places. We'll figure that out pretty quick, I think. Now, there's still a guard here, so I'm assuming... Yeah, we still have to investigate everything without being seen. Wow. Alright. So, yeah, we can... consult the monastery librarian. Yeah, that might be the best bet to do first. Because I think... Oh, wait, no, these are both... Oh, these are both side quests right now. Okay. I don't know which one we should do first then. I mean, we're already all the way over here. This is really far away though, huh? Inspect the bodies. And then way over here, search the scene of the fire. And then this is questioning the witnesses to the fire. So this is back into the building. So I mean, maybe we do a big circle or something, try and get back in through the front this way, and then go back in through. That's my guess right now. All right, let's do this then. We should have more savvy on schnapps. We did a little bit of brewing of potions last time, and I got myself a nice cup of coffee. I'm enjoying some coffee before work. Let's see, I guess we'll just sneak past these guys. This guy hasn't seen me yet. Yeah, there we go. Okay, past him. There's one more guard way up here. I feel like that'd be so easy to see me, but I guess we're leveled pretty high, so maybe it's harder to see us because of that, right? Yeah, we'll wait for this guy to go. May as well peek on the map here. We do got these guys. We haven't been back into here. I don't know if anything's even in there. Can we go in there? Maybe. It's locked. I'm just curious as to what it is. What is this place? Just a nice little area. Odd, okay. Lots of rats here. So we could go back in this way so we don't have to go past the guard that keeps walking this way. Yeah. I mean, there could be guards back in here, though. That's the other worry, right? We don't know if there's any guards back in this area. Wow, look at that. Cow skull. Is that my dog or another dog? Hey dog, what's up?
Crawl back here, you'll get the strap.
You talking to me, do you think?
Huh?
Oh, we must have been talking to the dog.
Shoot ya, playback.
How do we get this dog to... Something's going on there. I don't know how to get in this building. I don't think we saw a way in. Got the doors here. I don't know if we should even try and knock the guy out.
Go on, find your master.
Pick very hard. Yeah, it's not going to cause a problem for us, I don't think. We should probably have a beer too, right? Oh. Oh, is this where the bodies are? Oh, what the fuck?
Right then. Where to begin? I'll start with the younger one.
Some weird stuff indeed.
Muscle stiff, but the body looks supple. What's that in his hair?
Open the mouth or inspect the hair? Yeah, inspect the hair. 100%.
It's all clumped together. Looks like flour, or maybe lime.
Yep, definitely taste it. 100%.
Yeah, it's flour.
There we go. Achievement unlocked. Beautiful. Well, let's open the mouth and look, I guess.
Better mind my fingers. Rigor mortis is wearing off. He can't have been dead more than a few hours. He vomited up his guts before he died. Just like that old confessor.
Interesting.
Bruising, some dried blood, but no broken bones.
The
His
bruises
bruises are
too.
odd. Regular. Almost perfectly circular. Looks like cupping marks. Someone might have tried to ease a fever or pain.
Interesting. Okay.
He's young, but his hands are a mess. Covered in scars, nails broken, looks like hard labor. And 2 workers did go missing. That can't be a coincidence.
They just, like, turned up out of nowhere?
I don't see anything odd here. Ribs intact, belly soft, No sign of violent death. Just his back and hips are
Still
badly
suspicious.
scraped. No blood. Like he was dragged over gravel after he died.
Hmm.
A few old scars. Gravel embedded in both knees. And, blood around the groin.
Ew. I don't trust
Barely dried.
what we're about to find.
Could it have leaked out after death? Mixed with bowel contents. Bloody diarrhea. Like with the infection.
Alright, we'll examine the older
Now
one, I
for
guess.
the older one.
Definitely signs of, like, violent.
Pale. Sunken eyes. Missing some teeth, though that might just be age.
A gunshot in his head?
But that hole in his head is someone's doing. Small,
Or like a lobotomy?
round, clean, like it was drilled. I've heard of that method before, used in cases of unbearable headache or seizures. But who'd try that outside the infirmary?
That would hurt so bad. Who am I gaining reputation with right now? The dead? The dead people?
Completely stiff. Clenched tight. Like he was ready for a fight. Rigor mortis well advanced. Died long before the fire. Skin's badly scratched.
That's what I thought.
And there's a thorn stuck here. Maybe a rose?
Very suspicious.
Stiff as a board. But no broken bones. Back and shoulders.
Yeah, they were
all
dragged in there and
scratched
the
up,
fire was started 100%.
like he was dragged through brambles. And around his neck and chest, he's got red blotches on the skin.
But why? But why?
Those blotches look familiar. They're a bit like the ones on that old confessor. Looks like this poor wretch caught the same thing. Knees are scraped and scarred. He must have worked hard in his life.
Something fucking is
Well,
going on around here.
What's clear is they didn't die in that burning hut. More likely, they succumbed to the infection spreading in the monastery. The symptoms match perfectly. Either way, it wasn't a cold-blooded murder. Someone tried to treat them, brutally, but still. And it didn't work. Someone must have hauled the bodies into that shed. And it left marks on them. It
Is
might
it
be
Zach?
possible to
It was
trace where they
fucking
came
Zach.
from.
That's my guess anyway. There's a spider web in the window. That's cool. I'm gonna go up the stairs. I want to see if there's anything of importance up here. I think there's something back in here, but... Oh. Sort of wine storage here, too. Ooh, what do we got in the chest? Maybe something good. May as well take these. Ooh, some Groshen. I'm gonna take this iron and bag of nails in case we end up needing it. Though I don't think we're gonna end up needing it. I'm gonna look for like a guard. One over there. Probably wait for a sec. So we are here now. Next place we need to go is here. So that's actually not too bad. We can go through the fishing area, pop out over here, and get into where that fire is. just worried someone's gonna walk by the second I go down this. Did we get... Let's see if we got a save after all that investigating. 25? Yeah, I think we did. I don't think that was longer than 2 minutes for sure. That guy can see me. For whatever reason, they are really bad at seeing me, and I'm okay with that. I mean, our sneak is pretty high level right now, I think. Might be the highest possible, actually. There's a guard coming behind us. I did see him. Kind of careful here.
Not much left of the shed. Elijah had more luck than sense. Where did this wine come from?
Someone was drinking. But we knew that already.
A torch?
Hmm.
Damn, this wasn't an accident. Someone torched the shed to cover their tracks. At least this grill is here.
A mushroom here, or something.
Oil. Burns like the devil. I wonder there's barely anything left of the shed.
Do I need to grab... maybe? I just wanted to make sure. Or see if it was possible. So we should be just trying to get back into the building here now. I don't recall if there's a way in through the top here. We might have to try and go through the front door. Double check in here. Here's flour.
Overturned sacks, soaked ground. So that's why the dead man had flour in his hair.
Some meat and some groschen. Cool. Open this one up too. Weird that it's not considered trespassing right here. I'm gonna climb through that window.
Where are you creeping to?
I think that's too narrow. What's that? Careful as we can. Main level just went up. I don't know how. Must be getting like XP still. Okay, so we actually are going into the room that we need to be, so this is perfect. And we're not going to be far from the monastery or the library. There's something right by my mouse pad that I keep bumping on my finger on. Where's this at? Up here? Alright.
There's a lot of you here.
What do you want?
Which one of you is Elijah?
Is it you? You put away a book like it could be you.
Keep your voice down. Elijah isn't here.
Okay.
Have you seen Elijah around?
No, but it's not the first time he's vanished. He'll turn up, you'll see.
Okay, so he just kind of does whatever.
Any idea where I might find Elijah?
Why are you asking?
I need to speak with him. Something happened during the night and he was there. He might have seen something important.
Oh, that makes sense. I saw him this morning by the cellar door. He was all dishevelled, muttering to himself. The poor wretch must have had a hell of a night.
Well, now we know where he is. Probably shouldn't steal it in front of everyone, though. Okay. See where we are, then. It's just the witness. Where is he at? Might be in the cellars. Okay, so he's underneath everything. Might be worth it to try and, well... The stairs to the cellar are right beneath us. We could go check on that again, I guess. Which way were they? Love that we still have the option to stealth kill and knock people out if we really wanted. I don't think he was one of these dice players, was he? Down here somewhere. This is a little bit weird that it's not trespassing down here, though.
You best move along.
You're Elijah, right? What are you doing here?
What do you think? Hiding and hoping everyone leaves me alone. I don't want to talk to anyone anymore.
I get it. You don't want to remember. I've seen some nasty things too. But sometimes it helps to talk to someone. It's definitely better than drowning your wits in schnapps.
Well, all right. What do you want to know?
How did you even notice the fire? What were you doing outside?
I couldn't sleep, so I went for a walk. It was just chance.
Really just chance? 32, my god.
Just chance? You sure? I don't think the abbot would be happy about folk wandering around at night.
So what if I took a little walk?
You sure you weren't sneaking off somewhere for a drink? You seem smart enough not to keep your booze where someone might find it. I bet you've got a nice little stash, eh?
All right. Maybe I did head off to the back pond for a nightcap. I heard a dog barking like mad, so I went to see what was going on. I should have just kept out of it.
Anyone else there?
Did you see anyone else at the fire?
No. Just the dog was there.
Was that the same dog that was barking at that other door?
When you dragged out those two bodies, what did you do then?
While I was pulling out the second one, other people had noticed the fire. One of the knights grabbed me and started yelling that I was the arsonist. Luckily, he saw the bodies and how I was covered in, well, the same filth they were. Then the people from the monastery came. They sent me away and took the bodies off somewhere. I don't know what happened after that.
I've seen the corpses,
All right.
and I've got a few questions.
Does it have to be?
Yeah.
Do you have any idea who those two were?
I've no idea. It was dark. I couldn't see their faces. Thank God. As it is, I'll be dreaming about this for a long time.
I noticed some strange things about them.
Like what?
It looks like they died of the same illness that's spreading through the monastery infirmary.
Christ! And I touched them. But I feel fine. So far.
You'd best go and see Brother Benedict. He'll examine you, and at least clean up those burns.
All right then.
They had something white left in their hair, like lime or flour.
Limes used by the workers on the building site, and the mills just nearby. But how it got in their hair, I've no idea.
Dead men weigh a lot. How did you even get them out of the burning shed?
On my back? Like carrying a sack.
It didn't
Why?
drag them.
Their backs were
Interesting.
badly scraped. So I thought maybe you dragged them by the legs or something.
That must have happened before. Maybe when someone dragged them in. Godlessness.
Thanks. I'll leave you be now.
I thought
Wait,
exactly.
I've no idea what to do with myself. I thought I'd finally do something right for once in my life. And how did I end up? Covered in shit, face burned, and humiliated. I'd rather never step outside the door again.
What are you on about? You acted like a hero.
Hardly. I'm a coward and a drunk.
Who ran into the flames to save his fellow man.
Aye. And what did it get me?
If not for you, they'd have burned to ash and wouldn't even have a decent burial. This way they can pass on with dignity. So stop feeling sorry for yourself and be a bit proud. All right?
Right.
Yeah, Henry, tell him.
Right. Thanks.
Right. I didn't get a chance to see what that quest had wanted us to do next. Regather, it looks like they were put in the shed before the fire. They bear traces. Yeah, I'm assuming they were dragged from this way. So here-ish, or dragged through here. Or out here, maybe. We've never been out this door, I don't think. So this must be a big canal here. Dang. Okay, so we can go back out the front to get into there. That should be relatively easy. I do want to talk to, while we're this close, right? Go and talk to this guy. Talk to the librarian. I think that'd be a good idea. We're going the right way? Yeah. Right. Health is leveled up again. Jesus. I feel like we've leveled up a ton of our stuff. I just haven't been actually leveling the stuff up. Ooh. Vitality goes up. Yeah, let's do this one. Why not? Purple haze seems like a good one. Then let's see here. I'm just gonna grab a random one. Why not? We haven't really played around with the pole arms too much. And we'll definitely do that one. Okay. Those look good. Those all look good. I think that's everything there. Okay, and then we're going to continue sneaking through. Let's see. If we can find this librarian. Here he is. It's got to be this guy.
I'm investigating the source of that illness that's been spreading around here. And I could use your learned knowledge.
I'm listening.
I came across a rather peculiar name. Boleslav Bavor. Does that ring a bell? Are there any records on him, perhaps?
Boleslav Bavor? I know that name. Long ago, just after taking my vows, I briefly looked into his legacy. There was some connection to the monastery crypt, if I recall.
Really? Because I actually came across it in the crypt.
What? What are you talking about?
Well, I ran into some laborers down there. From what I gathered, they were trying to rob some of the graves. And they were looking for Bavor, or something connected to
Interesting.
it.
By Christ, they were after the relic.
What are you talking about?
Relic.
What relic?
There's a possibility that Bavor was buried here along with a certain relic. That's what got me interested back then.
Yeah, what kind of relic was it?
What sort of relic are we talking about?
I don't know exactly, but certainly something very rare. I believe it's linked to Jesus Christ himself, but I can't tell you for sure right now. It's been many years, and even back then I never found anything substantial apart from Bavor's records of his travels. In the end, I concluded that the whole tale of the relic was likely just Bavor's own fabrication.
Interesting.
That's a shame. It was just starting to get interesting. Still, I'd very much like to have a look at the travel records, just in case.
I'll be glad to show them to you to examine, but first we must report those vile thieves to the abbot.
I'll find out in due course. Yeah.
You're right. The abbot ought to be told, but it's probably not wise to burden him with it now. Right now, we need to deal with the illness. Once things have settled down, we can make sure those thieves get what they deserve. Besides, we've got almost no proof yet. If I manage to investigate the matter of Bavor more thoroughly, I might stumble on something.
Still, it's a serious thing. We mustn't wait too long.
Of course. Once I've gathered the evidence, I'll explain everything to the abbot straight away. And now I'd like to take a proper look at Bavor's travel records.
Of course. Give me a few moments. I'll find them
Perfect.
for you. And I believe Bavor's name also appeared in some old accounts. I'll try to track those down too. There you go. Bavor's travel records about his journey through the Holy Land. And I've also found these old accounts. Feel free to study them too. I'm curious myself what conclusion you'll come to, if any.
I'm a little curious too.
Kitty!
Ah.
Kitty!
Okay.
It really says here that he acquired a holy relic. Let's see how it continues.
Okay, so on the nightly journey of Boleslav Bavor, the Holy Land. So, a tale how I came by a holy relic earned through my glorious deeds, done for the goods of all Christians, and of the injustice done to me, of the fleeting riches of this world, and the eternal grace of our Lord Christ. I think if Henry says anything real quick. Okay. So from Bohemia to the lands of the Italians, in the year of our Lord of 1300, I set forth from Bohemia on a perilous journey that I might perform great deeds and so raise my name in the eyes of the king. First I passed through the border of forest and then along the imperial road, the Alpine mountains, which are most fair, until I reached the city of the Italians that stands upon the water and is called Venice. There I found a fine ship and so set out upon the sea. Fair enough. Along the Greek coast where danger lies, sailing the sea is a curious experience, especially when nothing is to be seen from the horizon but water alone. We sailed for a long time along the Greek coast and among its many islands, and more than once had to defend the ship against pirates. Once I was cast overboard and thought dead. Yet, all were astonished when I returned, for I am a strong swimmer. How is he a strong swimmer? At last we reached the port of Jaffa, which lies not far from Jerusalem. Okay. City of Jerusalem. There I found Christians, though few in number. I must note here that the city was not destroyed or taken by the Tartars, as it is often said, but still ruled by a Mamluk Sultan. He is tolerant towards Christians, though they must pay twice the usual taxes. Oof. He has even allowed them certain churches, which are tended by the Franciscans. Yet the Christians are poor, and so the churches are in poor condition. I visited and saw the holy sites, though he could not carry a sword, being a Christian, only a dagger. Okay. The Franciscans, seeing that I was a noble and trustworthy Christian knight, confided in me that they had secretly kept a great treasure. Many sacred objects and relics had been hidden from the Mamluks and the followers of Muhammad. Fearing the treasure might soon be seized, they wished to move it for safety to the islands of Cyprus, where the Christian king of Jerusalem now reigns. We therefore purchased many barrels, into some of which we placed the treasures and filled all with olives. A number of local Christians disguised themselves as merchants, and we departed from the city of Jerusalem to the port of Akko, which the last of their fortresses, for it is said that little inspection is done there, and the customs men are willing to take part. Okay. The journey to Cyprus. Day out from the city of Akko, we were set upon by brigands led by the fearsome Marif Hamid. They first set horsemen against us, but we threw several barrels beneath their mounts, and the riders fell. Quickly we fortified ourselves in a caravanserai. I don't even know what that is. And when they found that shooting arrows gained them nothing, they attacked on foot. I ordered a cart full of stones to be set against their ranks, and at once we charged with weapons drawn. They had expected no such thing, and good God granted us a glorious victory. We slew many of them, and the rest fled. I overtook the terrible leader and struck off his head. Holy shit, okay. A great bounty had been set on him, which I collected in the city of Akko. All were glad I had rid them of such a villain, and none dared even inspect our goods. Thus I paid for the swiftest ship, and we set sail for Cyprus. Quite the journey this guy had, for sure. We reached Cyprus safely, and told everything to King Henry. Nice. Entrusting him with the holy treasures for safekeeping. The king was greatly impressed by our deeds, and named me the Knight of the Olive Tree. He ordered my shield to be adorned with the Jerusalem cross and wished to take it with me into his service, but I was bound to return home, and so I had to decline. When I would not be swayed, he gifted me a fragment of the true cross, one of the holy relics we had brought, along with other riches, that I might return safely to Bohemia. Okay, so it's just a piece of wood from the cross, apparently. On the return journey, I visited the city of Constantinople, the greatest city in the world, and then traveled through the lands of Greece and many others until I reached Hungary. There, at the castle of Buda, I lingered. The local lord took great interest in my travels, and I recounted them all to him, and he had it written down. And I continued on my way back to Bohemia. When I returned to Bohemia, I stood before King Wenceslas and gifted him part of my wealth. I told him of my journey and received much praise. But in my dispute over Blatna, the king would not decide. I traveled to Prague several more times to plead my case, or cause, but always without success. The king's advisor, the abbot of Sedlitz, Heidenfrick, who became my friend, told me that the king would gladly return me to the castle, but my kinsmen held too much influence. The king needed them and would not anger them. Saying that I would not regain the castle nor provide for my house, I fell gravely ill and knew the Lord called me. He gave all my treasure to the monastery of Sedlitz, where I had been promised to rest in the crypt. Only my holy treasure I concealed, hid from them all, and took it with me to the grave, that it might accompany me into eternity. Okay.
According to the journal, Bavor had himself buried here with his holy treasure. That sounds pretty clear. Let's see what the accounts say.
Yeah, I want to see if there was any other pages at the back. No. Revenue from the land's holdings. Vineyard, one in mining. Additional food.
So Bavor gave the monastery a generous donation and paid for a chapel mural painting. And still, despite all the records and mentions, Crispin had his doubts. Why?
You know, Henry, that's something that I can't possibly know.
Are you...
I read the journal. A lovely tale. It really brought the Holy Land to life.
And?
And it says the relic Bavor acquired was a splinter from the true cross of Christ.
Holy Virgin! Such a sacred treasure!
And according to the book, Sir Boleslav was to be buried with the relic in the monastery crypt.
So it says in the book. I also found my old notes and remembered how it all went back then. I too searched for Bavor's grave. I even dared venture into the crypt, but despite all my efforts, I never found it.
Oh.
How is that even possible? A grave can't just disappear.
Quite frankly, I don't know. And I didn't know then either. Once I was convinced none of the graves belonged to Bavor, I laid the matter before the abbot, but not our father Jan. This was over 20 years ago when Abbot Vitus held office. May the Lord grant him eternal peace. Together we came to the conclusion that Bavor's tale was likely at least partly, perhaps entirely, made up.
Why would it be made up? Surely Sir Boleslav wouldn't lie about something so serious.
The book's one thing, but there's not a single other mention anywhere. The grave's missing, the relic's nowhere to be found. Can
it's
you
hidden.
think of another explanation, then?
The account books mention that Bavor had a sarcophagus made at his own expense.
That's possible. Does it mean anything?
If he paid for it himself, there had to be a reason. Masonry work like that is no small matter, and it's odd, isn't it? He sorted it all out in detail with the monastery to have his tomb here. Then he wasn't even buried here.
You're right. I never made that connection before.
The relic makes no sense.
And then there's the relic. If Bavor had just wanted to raise his reputation with a good story, why claim to have gained something so rare?
Perhaps out of vanity? There's no shortage of that among the nobility.
But his tale's already heroic enough without it. Making up a relic would only draw unwanted attention.
That's a good point. It'd be too risky.
Yeah, I don't know.
And what about the mural mentioned in the accounts? Does it really exist?
Yes, it's in one of the chapel naves. It depicts several scenes from Bavor's alleged adventures.
I bet it's there.
Well, then that proves Bavor's story wasn't just made up. Surely the abbot back then wouldn't have approved such a mural in the main church if he hadn't believed it was true.
If the former abbot believed Bavor wasn't a liar, but a real hero of the Holy Land, I'll believe him too.
All the more reason I want to see it for myself.
No harm in trying. At the very least, it's a fine piece of work.
Okay. Too many things don't add up here.
The crypt has a hidden side chamber, you know.
Excuse me? What chamber?
It had been walled up. In one part of the crypt, the masonry was loose, so I managed to get inside.
I've never heard of anything like that. Perhaps even Abbot Vitus didn't know of it.
I'd say the abbot would definitely have known about something like that. He just didn't tell you. Maybe on purpose.
Where are you going with this?
I'm not sure. Just thinking out loud, really. But why would Bavor do that? What would he gain by deceiving everyone here?
If memory serves, he had some disputes over property. Maybe he wanted to improve his reputation.
Well, that's mentioned in the text. But lies wouldn't have helped him. Quite the opposite, if he'd been found out.
You'd be surprised how short-sighted some folk can be. But I agree, something about it doesn't sit right.
Bavor mentions in his journal that he received a great fortune from the King of Cyprus, and the account records say he gave a generous donation to the monastery. Do you think that was made up too?
They confirm at best that Bavor had wealth, not where it came from. According to the late Abbot Vitus, he might have gained that fortune by plundering or as spoils of war, and the tale of the Holy Land was just a cover to mask the dishonorable origin of his riches.
Well, I've never been to the Holy Land, but I've seen plenty of wrongdoings, even here in Bohemia. And if Bavor really wanted to cover up how he got his coin, he could have built a village, built a fortress, or who knows, bought up a mine. He could have done any number of smarter things than spinning a tale about a heroic journey halfway across the world, don't you think?
I'm no expert in fraud, but yes, he chose a rather complicated cover-up if that's what it was.
Don't you think this whole thing is a bit too complicated? Every explanation for why Bavor would lie seems more convoluted than just acknowledging it's true.
Listening to you now, it's like hearing my younger self. And I sound exactly like Abbot Vitus. His view was that Bavor's story was fiction. He told me I'd be better off letting it go.
What
Maybe
exactly
he knew
did he
something
say?
about that.
That I
yeah.
should stop chasing old crusaders and focus on real, meaningful work.
Vitus isn't here anymore. So we can pick up where you left off. And maybe we'll finally unravel Bavor's mystery together.
If that relic really does exist, and it surfaced now, it'd surely be a sign from the Lord, a sign of hope in these desperate times.
Well, don't get ahead of yourself. We've not even found Bavor's tomb. Without it, we're stuck.
But you spoke of that hidden chamber in the crypt. If there's any clue, it'll be in there. Take this and study it closely. It's a drawing of Bavor's family coat of arms I came across years ago. According to this, you'll know if it's truly the grave of Sir Boleslav. Yes, the mural in the chapel, paid for by Bavor himself, also bears his coat of arms.
The workers didn't have it.
Those workers, if they really were after Bavor, they only had a drawing of the Jerusalem cross. But if he was buried under his family crest, no wonder they opened the wrong graves.
Yes, that could be it. Study that sketch well, so you won't make the same mistake.
Thank you. I'll head off at once.
Just be careful, please. You know the abbot's orders, the disease, all this misfortune.
Don't worry. I'll be careful.
And in the crypt, show respect to the eternal rest of those buried there, especially now, with death haunting the monastery.
Does that mean we can steal from all the dead? Oh, man. These are two very interesting side quests. And examine the sketch. Head to where the mural is. Do that real quick.
I need something to eat.
Ooh. Interesting. Okay, so it's like water and like a weird arrow. And apparently Henry needs something to eat. Some carrot. Some smoked cheese, maybe. Yeah. That'll be good. That'll be good. Okay. So find the mural and return to the monastery crypt. Find the mural. Okay, where is the mural? Oh, shit. Is the mural... Find the mural. Okay, it's just right in there. So we could just go down this hallway. Last door on the right. We'd be back in there. It's a bit of a risky walk, but that's okay. This guy just went into this other room here. Perfect. Look at that. Like there's people
What's it
here.
like down there?
What do you think? Bill, damp, stale air.
And those murdered workers? Any sign?
No. None beside the ones we already found.
Christ, our Lord be with us. How could such a thing happen? And in the house of the Lord, no less.
God damn.
Should I know? As if it weren't enough that people are dying of plague. Now we've got a killer stalking the place.
Then mind yourself down there. I don't fancy reporting more losses to Master Ludolf.
Of course I will. I can't wait for all this to be over, so we can get the hell out.
If someone really is skulking about and killing folk, it'll land on our heads either way.
Yeah. Okay, so he's walking away. I don't think we have to kill these guys. There could be any of these. Listen, yeah.
The start of Bavor's journey. That's probably Venice and Jerusalem. Holy relics hidden in barrels of olives. Just like he wrote in his travel records. And the attack by Mamluk bandits. No doubt Bavor had courage aplenty. The King of Cyprus, Knight Bavor, and his relic. Though that shield looks a bit different than the one in Crispin's sketch. Almost the same, only on the mural it's got that inner scutcheon added. They gave a lot of space to Bavor's crest and his elevation, likely at the knight's own request, and the crest's all in one, with an angel and the relic. That must mean something.
I'm not good at riddles, man. What's that guy doing? He's just like tossing a coin?
Huh?
I don't think he actually saw me. I think we're good. Wonder if we have to kill that guy or not. Oh, they opened up this back area for us. Oh shit. Wonder if this guy goes anywhere. Oh. Where does this lead to? There. Yeah, this guy doesn't come too far down in here, I guess. I feel like I remember coming out of this area, but now I'm not so sure. Yeah, it was right up here. Apparently that guy's blind.
Abbot Vitus. Crispin mentioned him. Let's hope he forgives us for digging into Bavor's story again. A crozier and mitre. That'll be an abbot's tomb. This must have been some knight. There's a cross above his head, but a rose in the crest, and I'm looking for an arrow.
Not this one either, though.
Abbot Uldericus. No sign of Bavor. Some past abbot's tomb. Maybe even Heinrich. Nice. Oh. Good thing I've got the hood. Sarcophagus of a nobleman. Disturbed by those workers. Most likely because of the large cross. But Bavor ought to be buried under an arrow crest. Looks more like an abbot's tomb from the carving. Good thing. I'll be shifting that rubble for days on my own.
I don't think it's this one either.
This one's rather worn down. I think I can make out the abbot's symbol. Bavor's crest. So it's
What's
true.
on the side of it? There it is. Okay, okay.
What? That's not Bavor. I need to tell Crispin.
Huh. Not over here? Oh shit, that guy just got fucking murdered. The fuck is going on?
Hell. God have mercy on your soul.
Let's see if he has a weapon on him, because we have our military sword. They all dead, or just this one? All the blood. Like he took a hit. Noble sword. Huh. Try and sneak up on this guy, I guess. Fuck, he's dead.
Looks like this one was shadowing me in the crypt. But how the hell did he get into the monastery?
Oh, a dagger. Fuck yeah. Hungarian florin. That's exactly what else was in that, the bird's nest that the cook was after, if I'm not mistaken. What the fuck? Okay. Consult Crispin about what to do next. Yeah, wow. Okay, and we still need to find out how the bodies ended up in the shed. So we haven't investigated that yet either. We are all the way... We're over here. Not too far away. I don't know which one of these to do. I think Seek and You Shall Find. We should finish this one up first. Damn, I can't believe that dude just got fucking destroyed. Gotta figure out how to get out of here. Okay.
Nonetheless, the rules are the same.
By St. Mark the Evangelist, this relic's making my head split.
That's some bad news, Crispin.
Ah, Henry!
Brother Crispin?
Henry, I searched through the archives again to see if I might still find something on Bavor, but so far nothing. And your search in the crypt? Did you dare go down there?
I dared. And more than that, I truly did find Bavor's sarcophagus in the hidden chamber.
By all the saints? And the relic? Was it there?
No. I was hoping, but I don't think it's that simple. There's a sarcophagus with Bavor's crest, but Bavor isn't the one lying in it.
It is weird.
What? You?
I had to know. Judging by the robes, I'd say it's an abbot or some other high-ranking cleric.
Good lord, that's truly strange.
Someone was watching.
Do you know what's even stranger? I think someone was watching me down there.
Watching? Who? Did you see anyone?
He was some armed fellow, but definitely not one of Ludolf's men.
Holy Virgin, an armed stranger in the monastery? How could that even happen?
I've no idea. But it certainly doesn't help my peace of mind.
Be careful.
We'll need to stay on our guard until this whole mess is sorted. I can take care of myself, but you be careful. Best keep yourself locked in here.
For Christ's sake. Very well, I'll do as you say.
This guy's
You
gonna
take
end
the
up
key.
dead, I bet.
I won't let anyone else in.
The sooner we get to the bottom of this business with Bavor, the better.
So, you're saying you found a sarcophagus with
I break
Bavor's
you.
crest, but not Bavor himself?
Exactly. I have no idea what to do next. I was kinda hoping you might come up with an explanation. That chamber looked untouched for years.
Explanations do come to mind, but they're purely speculation. It's possible Bavor was never buried here at all. Or perhaps his grave was moved.
Being moved does sound more likely.
What do you mean, not buried here?
Such a fun
Everything
little
points to
mystery.
it.
Until we find the body, we can't be certain. The travel records, the accounts, all point to the intent, but not its fulfillment.
There was his coat of arms on the bottom of the sarcophagus.
Yes, which would support my second theory that his remains were moved.
But why would anyone move him? Isn't that against God's will or something?
There are reasons for it. They're internal matters of the monastery. I shouldn't be discussing them with a layman.
Sounds rather suspicious. We're in this together, aren't we? Let's try the alchemy one, why
That
not?
sounds mighty suspicious to me. Almost like some kind of forbidden art.
I assure you, there's nothing suspicious about it.
Then explain it to me. It's worth leaving me to imagine what really happened.
Fair.
Oh, very well. To be laid to rest in the monastery crypt near the altar is the best one can hope for the soul of the departed. Normally such places are reserved for abbots, but this privilege can be granted to others in rare cases.
Okay.
That would explain why Bavor might be buried there, but not why he isn't.
I'm getting to that. A place of such honor may be given for great deeds, or a truly generous donation. But if the person has been dead for a long time, and has no surviving kin to speak for him, then it's possible the body may be moved, to make way for a deceased abbot, or a potential new benefactor.
Interesting.
I see. And I understand that's not an easy thing for you to speak about.
Thank you. Still, the deceased isn't simply tossed aside. He's respectfully moved to another resting place, just not as prestigious.
Right.
But then
But
where
that brings
to?
us back to the question. So where could they have moved Bavor to?
Most likely to the consecrated field next to the monastery, or the graveyard by the infirmary church of St. Cosmas and Damian.
Hang on. That consecrated field is enormous. I'll be searching for weeks, and I can't even get in there now. Better to scout the infirmary church first.
God be with you, Henry. I hope you managed to find Bavor at last.
Oh, we saw the mural.
I saw that mural of Bavor you spoke of, and I think I noticed something slightly unusual.
Ah? Really? What was it?
That Bavor crest. In the mural, it's shown differently from your sketch. Seems to be the elevated version, as mentioned in the travel records, with the inner escutcheon. And on it is the Jerusalem cross. There's also an angel. And Bavor had himself depicted holding the relic. It looked to me like Bavor had the layout made very deliberately.
I must have missed that. Or perhaps I've simply forgotten. But you're right, it does sound rather deliberate.
Indeed. But I still don't know what to make of it.
Bavor clearly put a great deal of thought into his burial. That depiction isn't just a coincidence or some artist's fancy. It was Bavor's intention, and there's certainly a hidden meaning in it.
I'll ponder it on my way to the infirmary graveyard.
Definitely interesting. I can't believe we had to stay sneaking around this entire time. It's actually quite fun. But we can't forget to equip this dagger too, because if we need to stealth kill someone, I think we're gonna stealth kill someone, if we have to. You never know. Okay, this is the back area. We actually know how to get there pretty easily, and we're here right now, so we could go whoop, or whoop, this way. Yeah. Okay, and he's given us the library key, and he's apparently gonna lock himself in here, which is honestly for the best. What time is it? 2:20? Let's see if we got a save real quick. Yeah, we did. I just like to see just in case we need to get a just in case we need to get a Savion Schnapps off, you know? Hopefully no one's back behind here. I'm gonna go for it.
Only a madman would drag them this way. Someone would have seen something. I need to go another way. No.
I did open the door.
Only a madman would drag them this way. Someone would have seen something. I need to go another way.
Damn it, can I not go through the door now? That's funny, actually. Okay, so how do we get back to where we need to go? Because this is the door we're at. Not seeing another way out unless we can go this way. Goes up somewhere. I don't know if we should be risking going up.
Whoever figures something out, let me know.
Deal.
Well, I'll be going now. Farewell.
Farewell! What the?
Hey, get out of here!
Fuck. We got so just fucking. God, why? What a pleasant sound to hear at the library, right? Okay, so we're back at the library. Go back this way. I mean, we may as well. We have to go through here. Anyway, right? Okay. Guess the kitchen's kind of safer to go in this way. The door open.
You're not supposed to be here.
Yeah, I am. Surely I am.
That's one deep rut. Whoever dragged them, the poor wretches gave him a rough time.
This. So it looks like they dragged them out of here, is my guess. That's not over the wall, that'd be wild. Kind of looking in the water for anything suspicious.
Now I get what Elijah was talking about. Ugh.
Yeah, here's the rose bushes and shit, though. Oh, yeah, because he said they were covered in shit.
A cart and rose bushes. If he dragged them through the ditch, no wonder they were in such a state.
But where did the cart come from?
Wheel tracks. Headed that way towards the gate. No. Only a madman would drag them this way. Someone would have seen something. I need to go another way.
I'd have to go up this way.
Something's jammed in the lock. There's no way I can pick it.
So it changed the layout a little bit of the monastery. It's quite interesting. Let's see what's in here. Ooh. We should probably drink some of that moonshine real quick. Oh, yeah. This looks like a point of no return.
Locked, damn it. The tracks are clear. That cart was bloody heavy.
Where did they come from, though? Gonna keep sneaking in case anything weird's over here, you know? Maybe not. I don't know. I don't see anything yet. Oh, shit.
The cart tracks lead to the herbalists. Maybe Joachim knows more. Poor beast. Who did this to you?
Is Joachim dead too now? We are pretty close to that grave.
A bit neglected, but otherwise a nice place for one's final rest. I hope I find Bavor here, so I don't have to search the whole consecrated field.
No, not this
Going by
one.
the crest, this was someone noble, but not Bavor.
Oh, I just dug this one up.
Nobleman. He must have had luck, or a purse full of groschen to be buried within monastery walls. May the Lord Christ watch over your house, brave sir. Another unmarked grave. Who knows? Maybe I'll end up in one like this myself, and in a far worse place.
It could be his. It's his.
Boleslav's crest! At last! Let's hope its lord lies somewhere nearby.
Guess we're digging up the grave. Alright.
Back! And the rest. I hope this is it.
He looks
The
in pretty
armor,
good shape.
The crest, the sword. It has to be him. The valiant knight Boleslav Bavor. May his soul rest in peace. Only no sign of the relic. But then again, the mural showed that in his scutcheon and his crest. Forgive me, Master Bavor. You won't be needing it anymore.
Like a sword.
My God. A crusader's sword that saw the Holy Land. A true honor.
So there's no... They examined something, it said.
Let's see if I understood it right.
Oh, there it is.
By all the saints.
Yeah.
Praise be to thee, Almighty Lord, and praise be to thee, merciful Christ, who suffered on the cross for us. Thank you for remembering us sinners in this time of trial, and for letting me find this treasure.
Amen. Nice choice of last words. And I'll be taking that treasure.
Oh, shit.
Who sent you?
That's no longer your concern. Get him! Take the relic from him!
You guys aren't gonna be able to fucking do anything, I'm sorry. Oh, shit.
Fucking hell! Show your stuff!
I think I made one of them hit the other one.
I'll be your pretty boat! Fucker!
Oh, fuck.
What do you
shit.
want?
Useless. Get up. Get up. There we go.
Oh! What?
I've been waiting for you.
Alright. Alright. Fucking Okay. Fucked, buddy.
Bad luck.
Oh, in the eye. Oh, shit, though. That was pretty good. Whew. So they were waiting for me to solve the riddle. God fucking damn it. Alright. Might as well loot them. See if they have anything on them that's, ooh, some beer. Yeah, the Hungarian florins. That's the, they all have that. Hey. Let's have that beer that we got from that guy as well. Kind of need it at this point, right? Do we have any food? I might need to have another smoked cheese. Better sword? I can't tell. No. Yeah. We got these special floor. Ooh, hit walnuts though. Yeah, give me those. Huh. Hops, dried apples, and 3 florins. That seems good. Damn, I still can't believe we took out... They could have just came up behind me and whacked me upside the head. But we're fine now. Wash ourselves off of this. Holy cow. Plus, it's proven to be quite fun. How do we get back in is the real question. Inform Crispin. Fuck, I have a feeling he's gonna be dead. Did I can't remember if I clipped getting this. Just it. Got a few achievements on this one though. Kind of crazy. Yeah, look at that. The feline one. Just looking at that, and the holy relic. A successful one. Love the just the whole artwork always around the maps. Is that? Oh, okay. But did want us to go and do something over here, right? Search the herbalist's house. Yeah, so let's go back and do that after we drop off. Inform Crispin of everything that's happened. I think that'd be a good idea.
Henry,
Shit.
what in God's name is going on here?
Who is this? A Ritterberger Ludolf.
They attacked me. I was only defending myself.
I believe you, Henry. But you need to give a full account to the abbot. The brothers will escort you to him. I'll look around a bit more and join you soon. I also want to hear what you've got to say.
Brothers of the Order to hear the abbot. I don't think that was supposed to happen.
I hate to interrupt your grace, but something's happened that urgently requires your attention.
Did you bring more news from Masters Albic and Zacharias? How fare our sick?
Oh, shit.
No, my lord. I've brought Henry here because we apprehended him in the infirmary graveyard. There was a fight. 3 men were killed, and the grave of the bearer of the arrow crest was looted.
Boleslav Bavor? I was just telling his grace about him. The relic. Was it there?
Do we lie and keep it? Oh my god. Now we'll give it over.
Yes. Bavor had it placed in the compartment in the sarcophagus lid. A fragment of Christ's cross. Just as Bavor's travel record said.
Incredible! The Lord is with us in this dark hour.
Such a treasure hidden away and waiting to be revealed in a time of need. Praised be Jesus Christ.
Now and forever. And praised be the Virgin Mary, our protector.
But now, back to what Ludolf said. Did 3 people truly lose their lives?
They attacked me. I only defended myself.
But who were they? Where did they come from?
Yeah, they were
I've no
definitely after
idea.
the relic.
All I know is they were after Bavor's relic, and they were clearly prepared. Weapons, armor. Either they'd been tracking me, or someone told them about me.
I never told anyone. Not until just now, to his grace. And we were alone.
Ludolf, how is it that armed men managed to breach my monastery?
Please accept my apology, Your Grace. The grounds are vast and complex, and with our numbers we simply can't guard it all. I take full responsibility and will do everything in our power to ensure this doesn't happen again.
Thank you. I'm counting on you. First, the collapse in the church. Then, a foul sickness. A fire. More deaths. And now, armed raiders. It's becoming too much for our already dwindling order. Why is the Lord punishing us?
Punishing or testing? That relic, it's a sign. A promise of hope.
Perhaps, Crispin. Let's hope we interpret the Lord's intentions correctly. Henry, on my behalf and on that of our Brotherhood,
I wonder if we technically got caught
thank you for
or not.
recovering such a treasure for us. Let the disturbance of Sir Bavor's grave be forgiven, for you were guided by divine providence.
Thank you, Your Grace. I was glad to do it.
Ludolf, escort Henry to the infirmary. I'll keep the relic here and remain in prayer and contemplation.
As you command.
Does this count as break?
Credit where is due. You managed to recover the relic. Truly a knightly deed. May it bring us relief from this affliction. The Lord be with you, Henry.
Such an interesting quest. I don't know. What's going on here? So we still can't go out there.
Hey? Oh,
Just one of the mercenaries. Huh. I don't know if that counts or not for the... It's getting caught or not. Because the achievement is very weirdly worded, right? Let's see here. They never had to escort you to the infirmary. I don't think there was a way to get out of there. Is there any other way to get that without being followed? I don't know. I mean, we'll have to try and get the achievement either way, so we might have to reload a previous save. But that'll be a later episode once we figure that out. But wow. That quest was very interesting. So to dust... You shan't return. There are voices coming from the house. I should see what's going on. Oh, we totally just walked by this house here. So we just gotta go back around back. Because I think there's no way of avoiding that. I think that you just basically have to get caught there, or just not do the quest. Maybe that's it. We'll see. We'll see. I can't forget to clip that third achievement because we totally... can we go back this way? No, we can't. Oh shit. I don't think we can go through any of the windows either. Yeah, we can't reach that one. Can't reach that one, and we can't jump over any of these walls. Yeah, I don't know. Good thing we're on good terms with that guy. But yeah, we can't remember to clip that achievement we got because we're trying to make that like we'll make a longer form video of us 100%ing the game basically. In the house there were voices. Which house? Probably that one.
What in damnation is going on there?
Something's going on in there. Nothing in here. Just doing a walk around and seeing. Maybe he got locked in. He's trying to get out. Put in a barrel, maybe?
You said they were better. Were you lying or just that stupid?
They took a turn for the worse. It came out of nowhere, and there was no saving them.
And those books I got for you. You've half the monastery's library in here. Did you even bother looking at them?
I read every one, but I've told you 100 times, I am not a physician. I don't know what you all expected from me.
You were supposed to use your head, damn it. Now everyone and their dog is sniffing around here.
I couldn't just...
I thought I made myself clear. They
What is this
stay
guy?
here, you don't leave, and nobody must know a thing.
But what was I supposed to do? Your master.
Provided you with everything you needed.
It
and
was
paid you
him.
generously.
I fucking knew it.
Or am I wrong? What about that fire? Were you just covering your ass, or planning to rat on us too?
They were infected. For the sake of everyone in the monastery, I did what had to be
Oh,
done.
he burnt. Okay.
Doing what has to be done. For everyone's sake. Dennis!
Oh god, holy shit! Fucking shit. Oh my god. Holy shit. Holy, what a fucking fun little fight that was, though.
Fuck you, whoreson!
Should we just take him out?
You just had to go snooping, eh?
Just take him on
Really
with
worth
fist
it to
fighting,
you?
why not? Whew. Oh, the close
Had
one.
to go snooping, eh? Don't make it worse for yourself.
Come on, buddy.
You just had to go snooping, eh?
Oh shit! Oh fucking! Damn it!
What's wrong? Don't like red. Jesus! I'm hit! You'll all die here. You'll all die here.
Will we?
Fucker.
As long as we can just fist fight him and take him out that way. Not bad. Let's heal up though. We did put ourselves into a poor position here. Marigold. I love that we can just fist fight our way through that. That's awesome. That is truly awesome. I need a bandage. I know we have a few bandages on us. We've been hoarding them a bit. Thankfully. Whew. Gary Florence. Maybe we were supposed to remember that he was, like, potentially Hungarian? I don't know. Is he dead? We must have just killed him. We just killed him with our fists. Let's wash up real quick. Holy shit. Alright. Okay. What's it want me to do in here, actually? Oh. Talk to the herbalist. Oh, he got stabbed like 58 fucking times in the stomach. That guy's dead 100%. Just... Did he die? Did he just die? What happened? Wait a sec. We're gonna load back, because it... Let's see here. We might have to re-fist fight him. No, no, no. Okay.
Did you?
He's gone. Hold on. I'll fetch help.
Don't trouble yourself, son. But please, stay.
No. No, I'll run for Albie.
Pray with me. The Lord will soon welcome me.
First, I need to ask something.
All right. But I need to ask you something first.
Yes.
Are you trying to treat them?
Did you try to treat those poor souls yourself?
I did my best. On the orders of Master Zacharias, I tried everything, even against their will. But either the sickness had advanced too far, or I simply lacked the knowledge.
Why did you set the shed alight? Were you trying to get rid of the bodies?
Get rid of them? No. But should they rot under my roof? I only hoped the fire would consume them, and that'd be the end of it.
All right. And now the prayer.
Damn.
Our Father, who art in heaven.
Oh, Christ above. Go with God. Amen.
Alright, we talked to the herbalist. He's dead now. We had to re-heal. Yeah, it was, he must have been bleeding out or something. And we will get ourselves some gold again. It doesn't, yeah, I had a Hungarian florin on him. So maybe we were supposed to remember that he was related to... Ooh, we could pick up his dagger. The Hungarian somehow. Does it look fancy at all? It's just his dagger. Alright. What's this time? Anything else in here? Alright. Take this shit though. I knew not to trust them. I fucking knew it. 100%. Okay, where are we going now? Confront Zacharias. Damn. Fucking crazy. Alright. Hope this isn't the end of the DLC. We've only played a little bit, I feel like. You know? There's gotta be more. I'm assuming there's gonna be more. There's gotta be something more. Did we not bandage ourselves up all the way? Oh, we did. There we go. Alright. Probably... no, we're at 56 health. That's not too bad. Where is Zach? Okay, here we go.
To your health, my friend.
Oh god, is he about to poison?
The worst is behind us.
May not a drop go to waste.
Yeah, he's poisoning his ass right now. Don't do it! Don't drink it! Oh, yeah, that was poisoned as fuck.
You rats! Hey! Henry!
It was his fault those two died. He was the first to know about the epidemic, and he tried to keep everything hushed up. He blackmailed the herbalist to hide them and treat them at his place. And when those bodies were found, what did he do? He sent that lackey of his to get rid of him.
Joachim's
dead. And that Dinesh of yours too. So now you kill me. Give me just one more reason.
He just poisoned him. Oh fucking god, this guy.
Albie, what is it?
He's created like a poison.
If I were you, I'd hold back a while. For everyone's sake.
What the fuck?
You poisoned him? Why?
Calm down. He's still breathing.
What do you mean, still?
Whether he survives is up to you, and whether you're finally willing to cooperate.
What in the fuck is going on?
You're mad. You want me to help you? Now? After all this?
If you're looking for someone to blame, try yourself. None of this would have happened if you hadn't kept getting in my way.
Don't try that on me.
Fuck. Let's see what he wants from us first, right?
Speak, traitor. What do you want from me?
I want Albic's closely guarded records on the treatment of King Wenceslas.
All he wants.
What? Why?
Don't play dumb. Albic spent a lot of time with him. I want to know what he wrote down.
So, it was you who turned our chamber upside down?
Me? No. That was Dinesh.
Fucking... What the fuck?
You swine. Albic confided in you that he had them, and you poisoned him so that...
I was hoping to frighten him. Maybe he'd give them to me for safekeeping. But the mad old fool went and hid them somewhere. So I need you to find them.
And if I bring you the records, you'll give me the antidote?
Not so fast. There's one more thing. Something King Sigismund himself would greatly value. Apparently, somewhere in this monastery, there's a relic from the Holy Land.
Yeah, we have
Brought
that
here years
already.
ago by a knight.
And that's what those workers were after. But they failed.
Morons.
I think I beat you to it.
You mean the relic of the knight Boleslav Bavor?
So you've already found it? I might have known. Those idiots searched wherever they could, and all they managed was to open those plague-ridden graves. And where is it now?
How do you know about it?
How did you even hear about it? If the legend of Bavor was so well known, someone would have found the relic long ago.
Coincidence, my friend. A stroke of good fortune.
I'm not your...
Not long ago, some of Bavor's king came to King Sigismund. They wanted to search for the relic and begged him for the means. The king showed interest, of course, but wanted it for himself, and threw those poor sods out without a second thought. As it happens, I was in Buda reading Bavor's travel records, and I knew his grave was somewhere here in Sedlitz. That gave me the chance to serve His Majesty and help myself in the process.
Touching tale.
So I'll ask again. Where is it?
It's safely stored in a secure place. You don't need to worry.
Me?
This fucking guy.
Worried? Don't make me laugh. Once you've got the relic and the records, come to the church. We'll meet there. And one last piece of advice. Hurry. The substance acts slowly, but the longer you make Albic wait, the worse the consequences.
And what's to stop me grabbing you by the neck, beating the antidote out of you, and dragging you to the abbot?
The fact I'm not a fool. I haven't got the antidote on me, so we can go to the abbot and spend hours blaming each other. Meanwhile, Albic will die right here on the cold ground in a puddle of his own vomit. If he's to survive, we do this my way. Do we understand each other?
Absolutely.
That's how it should be.
Fuck. God damn it. What a good fucking quest, though. And we are kind of stuck behind him, though. Man, that is probably going to be where we're going to have to call it. We did do that reading earlier of that story, so I'll probably just cut that to the end. For those of you that are new, I like to do reading normally towards the end, but we read a book earlier, so we figured we would just cut it to the end. But that is going to be it. Wow.